Now, again, this is part two. More things that I've seen was where I saw like approximately some approximated number 10 policemen, and they ran out of this corner to break up something. I couldn't even tell what it was because it happened so fast, and there were people standing there, and I guess they like beat the snot out of a couple of them, and maybe eight of them ran back. 10 or 11 cops, 8 of them ran back, and there were 2 of them that saw a guy, and if you've seen this, there were 2 of them that saw a guy like in an orange or yellow vest, and they decided to, because he was standing up straight and moving, they decided to kick his butt or something, and all of a sudden, a crowd rushes forward and surrounds them, and they decided, oh, we need to get out of here, and they tried to run. When they tried to run, some other guys circled around them, and they were fully encircled, and they got separated from their forces. And there was another cop right there. If you see this one, there was another cop, and he saw it coming. He didn't even have time to warn him, and he just boned out. He put it on the floor. He was picking them up and putting them down. He took off and ran. These 2 cops were trapped on these stairs, and they got... I'm pro law enforcement. I'm sorry. These 2 guys got, like... They got the Rodney King... Man, they ordered the special. Let me say it to you like that. And that was not nice to treat law enforcement in that manner, but... When I looked at it, from what I've already seen, their law enforcement perpetrating against their citizens who are protesting boots on their neck, I was indifferent. I was. I just looked at it and shrugged my shoulders like this. Oh well. Because what I'd said to you earlier was that it was like 10 or 11 policemen that ran in a line and did something to some people. But I think, and I said this to my wife, that had that been me and her and we had just done to those people what I had just seen them do, I would have looked at my wife and shrugged my shoulders and just balled up and just take it like a man. Just God. And I just laugh, but it's really sad. It shouldn't happen, but they're saying that it's a civil war. It's not a civil war. This is revolution, and they're gonna come out on the other side of it, and all depending on what they choose, they'll be better off or worse. But I've also heard the UN. Let the UN... Do not let foreign soldiers on your property. Let me say it that way. Don't do it. They have no interest. They're just taking orders, and they have no interest in what... I live in America. I have a bunch of foreign soldiers on my property here. I'm a statesman from California. This is really, really sad. They have nothing else to lose. They're tired of the boot being on their neck. They're tired of the criminally... It's a kleptocracy is what it looks like to me. Where they can't even afford cars. Where I see cars right now, and I'm looking at my monitor. It's on pause. I'm looking at my monitor, and all those people driving by have cars. It doesn't seem that everyone in the country, I mean everybody in any country, can afford a car, but the way the place looks, I've never been there, I'm just an observer. The way the place looks, it's all built up, it's modern, but it seems like the majority can't. It's like they're living under slave wages or something. Maybe it's trade tariffs, or I don't get it. I'm just looking at it from the outside, and it doesn't look nice. It doesn't. But for the loss of life, I mean, I used to be in our military for the United States. I was in the Army. I was part of the United States Special Forces, and I've taken lives. And for people who have that power to decide in an instant who lives and who dies, it's something. It's something very spectacular, because I've seen people take lives, and I've taken a couple myself, and these people have, I'm going to say it again, these people have nothing else to lose, and they've lost it. They're tired, they're fed up, they're pissed, and where'd the president go? Sad. Very, very sad. Everybody look at this. This is revolution. This is not a riot. It's revolution. And it seems as if these people are attempting to take or take back, or just have what it is they deserve as a human being, where someone said, hey, you know what? This is a kleptocracy, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to steal this and steal that, and we're going to make these treaties, and you're going to get nothing. You won't profit from it, but we will. And you can't protest about it. You can't say a word about it. We'll sign a law that says that you can't even say anything about it. Looks like they lost it. But you guys are going through something. It is the inner workings of your country. Don't let insiders decide the inner workings of your country. God bless each and everybody inside of Ukraine. You guys have a lot to deal with, but I feel that you will come out better on the other side if you do not side with the Soviet Union. I'm saying it, the Soviet Union, or the European Union. It's New World Order or New World Order. Maybe you guys should become isolationists or something. Just it makes me want to cry. It does. Be safe, Ukraine. Think. Observe, think, and react in that order. Don't let in the UN. Don't let in the European Union. Do not, whatever you do, yet let the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic get back into your midst. It will not serve you. None of them will. You guys take over yours. It would be a trip to see Klitschko as your president, but I don't know if he has that in him. He is an educated man. God bless you all. God bless each and every one of you.